The Hood. The Hood is a game made by Binoxa in 2019. It was originally meant to be a fun free-for-all game where people go around finding money from ATMs and fighting others with weapons they find around the map. Fast forward to 2025 and the game is filled with online daters, cheaters, teamers, to straight up There are so many glitches that any player can do, like buying money from cheaters on eBay for extremely cheap, and Binoxa just can't control his game anymore. MyCop is a game made by Machine Z in 2021. You have to be extremely bored to play this game in 2025. It's just filled with trollers who are more annoying than funny, and random kids who aren't even meant to have voice chat screaming. The rest are edgy online dating teens who live chronically online. There are obbies and other things to do around the map that the whole fanbase just doesn't seem to see, and if you think of joining this game, just know it's gonna be a nightmare. Please donate. Please Donate is a game made by Hasm in 2022. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Hasm and I love the concept of this game. I think it's one of the most creative games to ever come out in Roblox. And this also used to be my favourite game that I'd play all day. Some of the community is very nice as well. Notice how I said some. When you join a public server, most of the community are just kids seeking for Robux and using any excuse to make Robux. From faking cancer for a measly 20 Robux donation, to people botting accounts just to sit there AFK to make maximum 100 Robux a day. And the rest of public servers are normal people AFK or beggars. I don't think there's even a point joining a public server in this game anymore. Bladeball is a game made by Wiggity. This game was made in mid-2023 and it had around 6,000 average players until a couple of weeks later it suddenly shot up. Every single YouTuber under the sun, including me, was making videos on this game in its prime. It was just such an addicting and new experience that nobody had tried before. You used to be able to get every single ability in the game by just purely grinding, until they made an ability that was 10,000 Robux and no way around it. Wiggity realized that people were actually buying this and started implementing more pay to win things like battle passes and spin wheels, which all of them you could only unlock by the use of unreasonable amounts of Robux. Fast forward to 2025 and pretty much every ability is paid for, and they are all too broken for anyone who plays the game without Robux to keep up with anything. Brookhaven is a game made by Voldex in 2020. Now keep this in mind while I tell you the rest of the story. This game is targeted at children, at users under the age of 13 on Roblox. So, Brookhaven might look innocent on the outside, but really, a lot of players are here to just online date and do really weird things inside the game, including flirtatious behavior and inappropriate roleplay that definitely is not aimed for younger users. There are also a lot of exploiters, but still, this is one of, if not the most popular game in Roblox history, with over 65 billion visits. Arsenal is a game that Rolve made in 2015, and it is one of the most fun games on the platform, but it has many problems. The community is absolutely flooded with toxic players and cheaters. The anti-cheat system has improved in this game over the last decade, but still not enough to get rid of all the cheaters. It's almost every single lobby that I go into I see another cheater. It just seems that the developers cannot keep this game under control, and that's what really ruined it for me. Pet Simulator X. Pet Simulator X is a game made by Preston in early 2021 and is a remake of his previous two Pet Simulators 1 and 2, which got ruined by pay to win. Anyways, this game was on the top of the Roblox charts from release date to mid-2022. Now, this game always had its pay to win, with overpowered exclusives being super expensive, and eggs you only had a chance at getting huges which were completely overpowered, and just combined your pet's power plus a multiplier. So all the rich players had to do was get one good mythic and a bunch of huges from pay to winning, and they have the best team in the game. While other fair players took much longer to progress through the game, as they had to get multiple of the best pets just to have a team nowhere near the pay to win players. Then Titanics got added. Everyone was super excited when these got added until they realized there was a pretty much impossible chance of them getting a Titanic from an extremely expensive egg. So it's safe to say this game turned south quickly. Preston also discontinued this game later to then publish another pay-to-win pet simulator named Pet Simulator 99. Meepcity. Meepcity was made by Alex Neutron in early 2016, and it immediately had a huge hook on people. It was on the main page for over 3 years. It had an easy concept. Buy a house, play minigames, upgrade your house with money you get from the minigames. Simple enough, right? Well, later in 2016, around September, the parties update was added. And the first couple of years this update was added, people were fine. People were using the feature as intended. However, in 2019, everything changed. People started using these parties to pretty much host condo games inside of Meepcity. The moderation for Meepcity at this time was so utterly terrible that at this time anyone could just go into these condos with no problem whatsoever and they would never get shut down. This led to the complete downfall of Meepcity. This game now in 2025 is not recommended to any users on the Roblox platform.